Online Learning Student Orientation. Welcome to Online Learning. What is online learning? Online learning means you are attending school through the internet. You could be working from anywhere at any time. What do I need to know? Before you start your courses, you need to complete a student orientation. The orientation explains the features of the courses, the final exam procedures, and the academic integrity rules for online learning. The most important point: online learning allows a lot of flexibility, and this can be a challenge for many students. An online course is just as important as a course you would take in the classroom. Turn your assignments in on time so you can stay on pace.
Course progress goals. A careful study of course completion rates and student achievement data over the years demonstrates that students are more likely to complete a course with a passing grade when they begin working as soon as they are enrolled and work steadily until the end date. Students are expected to complete 20% of the coursework in each course by the 29th day of enrollment to avoid being dropped from the course.
Orientation.
Your student page. Your student page is the first page you will see after completing this orientation. It contains links to your courses, course summary data, and announcements.
Timesheet calendar. Your timesheet calendar shows your attendance in your online learning. The calendar updates automatically each morning. If you do work away from the computer, you can add that time to the calendar.
Summary data for the courses. The links to enter your courses, instructors' names and email addresses, start and end dates of the courses, and progress bars are shown here. If you are working at the correct pace, the green bar and the yellow bar should be the same length. In this example, the student is working ahead.
Course information. Your syllabus. You should read the entire course information page for the course before you start working. You need to know the requirements for each course.
Lesson checklist. The lesson checklist contains a list of all lessons for the course. You should complete each lesson in order.
Message box. This is the message box. You can communicate with your teacher here. Sending a message in the message box is like sending an online text message. But remember that you are in a virtual classroom, so be respectful and use complete sentences. File box. The file box is a file sharing place for you and your instructor. If you would like to send a picture of handwritten work when asking a question, for example, you can upload it here. Your instructor may also upload files for you. Portfolio. This is the portfolio, which is your interactive gradebook. You can view your current grade, check the status of submitted assignments, upload worksheets and other documents, identify benchmark assignments, and find the due dates for assignments.
Checkpoints. The orange triangle on the left side of the portfolio indicates the assignment is a checkpoint. These marked assignments are stopping points for your instructor to provide feedback before you submit additional work. For a detailed explanation, find the checkpoint link on the procedures menu.
Due dates and late work. The portfolio contains a column of suggested due dates. If an assignment is not turned in by the due date, the assignment is marked late, and a temporary grade of 0 is entered. Once the late assignment is submitted and graded, the point value for the assignment will be entered without penalty. Academic integrity. What is academic integrity? Assurance that grades are honestly earned by the student. Academic integrity exists when students seek knowledge honestly and fairly. Since our program has academic integrity, credits transfer to other traditional schools, colleges and universities accept our credits, the military accepts a diploma from our online program. Academic integrity means students are prepared for the next level of education, grades are a valid measure of student learning, the character of students and the program is not compromised. What is academic misconduct? Violations of academic integrity are called academic misconduct. Includes cheating, plagiarism, misrepresentation, and improper collaboration. Plagiarism. Plagiarism is unauthorized use or close imitation of the language, thoughts, or writings of another author or student. Examples of plagiarism: cutting and pasting from any source, borrowing information without citing the original source, copying another student's assignments, using another student's answers as your own, copying the work of someone else and then modifying it to avoid a direct quotation. Academic misconduct on quizzes or tests. Accessing any material that is not specifically allowed in the directions. Getting assistance from another person or a source.
Not allowed during a quiz or test. Accessing course lesson pages, accessing any other web page, viewing email, instant messages, text messages, viewing worksheets or other references, whether in printed form or online, getting help from other people, logging in on another computer or device while taking a quiz or test, allowing a parent, sibling, or tutor to log in with your user ID and password on another computer or device while you are taking a quiz or test.
Examples of misrepresentation: falsifying sources on a biography, making up data for a science lab, deleting or altering questions on a worksheet, resubmitting the same assignment for more than one class. Improper collaboration. This online program is an individualized program. Collaboration is not allowed. Students should work independently on all assignments, projects, quizzes, and tests. Facilitating academic misconduct. Do not help others engage in academic misconduct. Do not pass work on to others. Do not provide answers on assignments, quizzes, or tests to another student. Do not give out your user ID and password to other students. Do not allow other people to access your account. Determining consequences. Consequences for academic misconduct are applied according to district policy and the severity of the incident. More than one consequence may be applied simultaneously. Possible consequences. Warning and opportunity to redo assignment. Loss of credit on quiz, test, or assignment. Notification of school administrator and parent. Loss of credit in the course. Removal from the online program. Remember, more than one consequence may be applied simultaneously. Do the right thing. All work submitted should be composed entirely in your own words. Use appropriate citations for quotations. Work independently on all quizzes, tests, worksheets, study guides, projects, essays, etc. Take quizzes and tests using only the resources specified in the directions. Do not facilitate academic misconduct. Final exams. All students must take a proctored final. This program is designed to ensure each student completed his or her coursework and gained the appropriate knowledge and skills. Since online learning coursework is often completed away from a monitored environment, final exams must be administered in a monitored environment. Exam proctors are used for this purpose. All courses have a final exam, which must be taken with an approved proctor at an approved site. Students must pass the final exam to earn credit. To receive credit for an online learning course, students must pass the final exam. Students who do not pass the final exam will receive a failing grade for the course, regardless of their current cumulative course grade. If the student's overall percentage is low enough that he or she will not pass the course, even if he or she passes the final, the student will not be approved to take the final exam. Scheduling the final exam. Students must complete all course requirements listed in the course portfolio before requesting a final exam. When the student is ready to take the final exam, he or she must click on the Request Final Exam link from the course's lesson checklist. The proctor name or location, date and time should be selected prior to submitting this form. The request must be approved prior to attending the final exam. After the request has been approved, both the student and parent will receive an email confirmation. Students should bring the confirmation and photo ID with them to the testing location. The final exam must be completed in one sitting. The final exam information page provides specific information regarding approved proctors and testing locations. Additional proctor information is also available on that page. Statement of awareness.
Statement of awareness. I understand that I must complete my course by the end date. I understand that I must pass the proctored final exam in order to receive credit. I understand that the final exam must be taken by the course end date. I understand that I need to make adequate progress in my courses weekly. I understand that I must complete at least 20% of each course by the 29th day of enrollment, or that course will be dropped.
I understand and agree that appropriate and respectful dialogue is expected with all online learning staff, phone, email, message box, discussion posts, etc. Failure to comply may result in the removal from the class and the online program. I understand that the easiest way to identify whether an instructor has graded an assignment is to check the online portfolio for each course in which I am enrolled. I understand any personal information that I share with my instructor that results in or reflects violations of the law or may involve or jeopardize the safety of others or myself will be reported to the proper authorities. I agree to follow the academic integrity policy.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Sub 15. Let's go. Let's go. Below 15 minutes. It's a world record right there. Very hyped. Very cool.